Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Rogue Trader, my new obsession, Blind Run. Let's go to the Coronas map and see what we have for today's agenda. Right, last time we wanted to go to Rykad Minoris, but there were a few things that came in our way. We wanted to go there because it's a part of the New Blood quest, a part of the main quest, and potentially even a part of the Machine Spirit Keeper quest. So we'll go to the Rykad Minoris. I believe we might have to scan it first, perhaps? Oh, and here we are then. Rykad Minoris added to the World of the Expanse. Worlds of the Expanse. What is that? Combat? All? That's just a log. I don't know what that is. Rating. Tithe grade. Decima secundus. Second. If secundus is Latin, that's 2. Or secondary. A mobile mining outpost assembled in accordance with the Blessed Standard template construct. This small industrial complex can be deployed in practically any world, however inhospitable. The serf clan assigned to it will devote itself to maintenance of its sacred mechanisms and the extraction of resources needed by the rogue trader. But since it has no resources, maybe it's not worth deploying one of those if I had one. I guess I'll just go to the starport and I'll bring my entire party, because I don't see a reason not to. And it seems like I do only have 6 slots, so some people might have to sit out every now and then. Alright. Oh, shit's going down, that's for sure. We are landing in the thick of it, it would seem. This game is amazing, I love it. The starport greets you with a din of ordnance and the smell of explosive tickles through your nostrils. That's amazing, that's a good way to start the day. It is difficult to tell through the smoke who's firing at whom. Halt! Weapons on the ground, or I'm firing. A man in a torn and dirty uniform hobbles toward you from behind the chunks of rockcrete and crumpled plasteel. His cracked helmet is adorned with a crooked label that reads Sergeant Malka. Alright, so our skies are in lockdown. The rebels are shooting down anything that flies, and you lot just happen to land in our rear without a scratch to show for it. And on a shuttle like that. Where did you get it? Stolen from the palace, isn't it? It is visibly awed by the resplendent gold of your transport. It is very nice, isn't it? Grab 'em, lads. We've got ourselves a rebel landing force. Ablar turns yeah, he's furious. By the holy fro, what is this mess? Adira glances around. They are in a rough spot, old man. Go easy on them. Alright. Let's go with option 3. With a mixture of awe and terror, he snaps to attention, raises his freshly cut chin like an exemplary soldier, and barks. My mistake, sir. At once. The starport is under the control of the governor's warders. Perimeter commander is Sergeant, and a grenade just explodes. Shrapnel flies everywhere. Their piercing screech. One of the soldiers fall to the ground. Hibbity-bibbity-bo. Rat clutching the remains of his forearm. That's unfortunate. Blood is pouring out of the stump, and the soldier's agony is short-lived. The sergeant curses and hastily says an army prayer for the dead. With a rasping cough, the sergeants turn back to you. Pardon me, sir. Sergeant Les Melgar reporting. My unit is holding the starport on the governor's orders. How may I serve? What is going on? Unrest, sir. Armed rebellions in both the capital and the provinces. First the lower level sparked, then it went up the spires. They hit the Vox hubs, the arsenals, the Mac train stations. Then Felix tore off his mask precisely because he knew about the trouble on Rykad Minoris. He knew that none of our allies would come to our aid. She lets out a sorrowful sigh. You may continue your report, peasant. Okay. You may continue your report, peasant. Pissant! Go and rest in the dirt, pissant. Let's continue. My unit was here when it all went down to the Cruxes. The tech priest linked to the satellites reported sightings of strange void ships in the system. They were orbiting the star until one of them set course for landing on Rykad Minoris. So that's the opposite side of the system here. The governor took precautionary measures in order to increase security at the key facilities. Everyone knows that whenever something's not right, you better double the warden details. The alarm was raised and we were sent to secure the starport. It's the only reason we were able to hold it. They are crushing us. You were late to arrive on Rykad Minoris. Oh, great. It's been a whole turn since the last reinforcements came in. We're running low on ammo and every other fighter's wounded. I guess that's because we went and got Cassia first. I don't know how bad it is in the streets, but they'll drive us out of there any minute. Who are you anyway? Sergeant Lasmel. Right, what caused the rebellion? Ill thoughts, sir. We've fallen on hard times. The crowd keeps things exploding. Preachers. Oh, great. They started riling everyone up. Sure enough, we shot a few, but they just kept coming, more and more of them. Let's pat him on the shoulder and show him of his work. I live to serve. The sergeant's grim voice rings with a martyr's pride. Do you know if a member of the Inquisition has come here? At the word of the Inquisition, the sergeant's face fills with awe. I don't know, sir. There definitely haven't been any visitors like that on my watch. You might have to inquire at the headquarters, your lordship, sir. I'm going to see the governor. If I may report, sir, as long as the rebels keep shooting their damned aircraft battery, there's absolutely no way to shuttle you off to the governor. It would have to be on foot, and the streets are dangerous. Well, good thing I brought 5 of my best men, or 4 of my best friends and myself. Let's continue. I have no one to send you an escort. I am beside all available troops to accompany a techpriest to the governor. I will voxcast orders to them to wait for you, and I'll inform headquarters. They better send out a convoy to meet you halfway. Meanwhile, we will follow the governor's orders and hold the line here. You're a good soldier, but you've got a lot of blood on your hands, both yours and others, you know. The same hand that salutes now might falter in darkness. Rank and epaulettes won't save you from the bitterness. Pardon me, my lady, but I can't get my head around these fancy words you're saying. I've seen plenty of blood, but trust me, I'll fight till my last drop. If only Sergeant Davian of Tertium was here. He may have completely lost his marbles, but if I'd let him accompany you, you could have walked all the way to the governor's place without any harm befalling you. Who is this dude? One of ours, a veteran. No idea how he wound up here, but the man's from Atoma Prime, the other end of the galaxy. Silent chap, crazy eyes, but you should see him slay enemies of humanity. There's none like him. When he started, he went missing out in the street somewhere. Worse news for the rebels, though. He's an absolute beast in close quarters combat. Is that a potential companion? What waits me? A Hive Tertium veteran. All of our roadblocks are gone. The whole place is in the rebels' hands. The city is almost lost. Yes, I'm late. I'm sorry. So no help will come. We're surrounded by rebels. And watch your steps, sir. The streets are chock full of mines. Oh, so traps. Ooh, a logic test succeed. Oh, we nearly passed it. Oh, I think I get it. I get it. I think I get it. Eureka. My total value is 78, and this check is a 70, so my logic is higher than the thingy-mabob is, therefore I passed. I think that's the logic behind it. Of course I get it on a logic check. His remark about mines lodges itself in your memory. More than anything, you'll need to watch the ground and not your surroundings. You'd rather risk a shot from a rebel or a jittery soldier than experience a few handful of lethal frag. Yeah, that makes sense. What tech priests? A very important person from the Adeptus Mechanicus arrived. He kept on asking whether anyone by the name of Amrant or Amarnet or something like that had recently arrived. He didn't answer any of our questions, but he said he was under no obligation to do so. I will see that your heroism is noted. I live to serve. Give him a bit of happiness, even if he dies. He turns to his soldiers and spits out a booming series of commands. Alrighty. On your travels you will hear many rumors. Those of them that are deserving of the rogue trader's attention are logged in a separate section of the journal, J. Sometimes rumors are just that, other times there is truth to them, and in some cases there may be even more. To verify a rumor, travel to the place indicated in the rumor's description. Alright, while traversing the Corona's expanse as a rogue trader, you are bound to hear rumors regarding your own deeds and exploits, some of which reflect the reaction of the expanse's denizens to the choices you have made. Let's quickly pause and take a look at that. So here is the Hive Tertium veteran. Somewhere in the streets, there's a deranged defender. His trail of blood could likely still be picked up and followed. The starport, destroy the ancient anti-aircraft battery, and to do so we must reach the upper way. The crew. Okay, so if I got here earlier, I could have probably gotten more crew members, depending if this is to be believed. Let's check out the rumors then. There's no data on this one anyway. Unidentified void ship. According to the satellite, one of the unidentified void ships circling the nearby star has landed on a large uninhabited world in the system. So there's a large void ship in this little system we're on right now. Okie dokie. Let's take a look around the place, around the landing hub, and loot all of this. Let's continue on. There's something here. The Grand Viaduct receiving esteem is buried. Ooh, that's not good. Get this loot here. Alright, the path to the left is gone, so we only have one way forwards, and that's most likely into combat. We have a shotgun and some garbage loot. Let's just pick it up anyway. We've already read a little bit about Cassia's abilities, but she focuses around stunning and giving our allies more turns. So let's deploy. Okay, we have a lot of dudes. Holy smokes, we got a lot of bros. Alright, let's have Argenta here perhaps. Abelard can go around here-ish. Myself can go here. Cassia gets some protection here. And Idira can go, say, potentially here. Let's have Cassia go over here instead. Alright, let's start the battle. I don't see anything that we can destroy. There are a lot of dudes though. Alright, let's see if we can... If I move here, am I able to... Actually, I don't need to move that far. I have my sniper now, and it's a 95%, and I can even perhaps shoot that guy behind as well. Let's take a shot. We hit. Alright, we don't need that yet. We don't need this. We could run and gun. Do we need to?
I'll do it.
We can do it. If nothing else, we can just stand still. Take a nice shot at potentially this person. No, he has only 12 HP though. Though he is our highest chance. And we do kill him. Lovely jubbly. I don't think we need to revel in slaughter yet. So let's just end her turn. As for Abelard, can I go here and potentially charge you? I can. I think I will. He parried, and let's go with a endure for temporary hit points, and also a brace, since there's no downside to that, I guess. Go on guard, I believe in you. A bit risque to move in the middle of... If they stand here, I can cleave next turn, potentially. Alright, as of you, I think I will keep you entrenched and have them come to me. He misses, or he does no damage. Cocky Clamor, as they move up. I don't think I took any damage. Oh no, I suffered 1 point of energy damage. Ouch, don't hurt my poor guard. Alright, Idira. Can you go here and lightning bolt those guys? Okay, let's go here first. And then I suppose analyze enemies and have it be like analyze the enemies. We can potentially blind this guy. I don't have line of sight. I could blind that person. And I am gonna lightning arc these 3 guys here. That should net me 3 kills. Okay, I didn't get hit from the AOO. And I did kill those 3 guys. Lovely jubbly. Let's end our turn. As for you, do I need another turn? That is a huge area of effect. What? And it can stun as well? Jesus Christ. Let's increase Argenta's abilities. I suppose we'll move over here and potentially give another turn to Argenta. Maybe she can shoot this person here and deal a decent chunk of damage if nothing else. We can also take a pot shot over here-ish. No, maybe not. Let's try and hit this Bruiser Rebel here. Ooh, lovely. 28 damage and a kill. Perfect. Can we dash to... Can I dash over here? No, she's just in the middle of it all. I don't need that. I could do that, I suppose, to remove Winded. Yeah, let's do that. And as for Cassia's turn again, she can just stay still, I suppose. Yes, she will stay still. Okay, we don't suffer any damage. I don't think so. Oh no, Idira did take damage. And he kills, or he shoots his allies. Ooh, damn. Idira is suffering here. For sure the cover would be enough. Alright, Argenta, we need to wrap this up. Can you shoot to kill this person here? Indeed you can. Can you run and gun? I mean, I could take a shot at these guys all the way back here. Let's dash. No, let's not dash. I should have done that first. Oh well. Alrighty. Do I need to swan enemy? I mean, I might as well test it out. Let's hit him with a heavy hit here. No, I don't want to do that. Let's just endure. Go on, guard, kill him. It's gonna do fuck all. Abelard parried, that's the 95%. Let's go. Can I even reach this person all the way back here? No, they're just out of range. I don't have line of sight either. I could, in a theory, run up a bit. Oh right, there's also that agitate all the way over there. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do here. Though there's a high chance that I'm gonna hit and to get closer even still. And just miss it completely. Lovely. Yeah, I need to be better at these heroic things, because they would have been nice to use. Can we go here and then blind this person? No, we can't. But isn't this just... I mean, he's gonna die before I get a proper turn, so I might as well inflict or get some thingies here, and then hit him with a Psychic Shriek. 29 damage. Amazing. As for you, Cassia, let's go here. Actually, he might be able to do some stuff with Abelard. Alright, that is done. He could, hopefully, can, will. Daring Breach, and then we hit. Let's go here, and I charge, perhaps? I can't both spawn enemy, so I will just... oh, please hit and kill. Lovely job. Alright, keep moving towards that guy over here, or these guys here, I suppose? Whoops. Or Fat Finger Space. And I suppose I can... No, I can't give another turn to someone like Agenta so she can take a snipe. So I'll just relax here then. I mean, as long as we don't get an injury, that's fine. Alright, move up. And then take a shot. This guy in the back. Lovely. And we can't really do more about that. And hit him with an Endure. And you can't charge any further. Go on, guard. Get him. Is there even any... Okay, there is a line of sight, potentially. 14% for end. Can I even... Let's kill him like so. Blammo. That should end the combat. Okay, I thought that was an injury, but he's just overexerted. That's fine. A whole bunch of trash. A shock baton. That's surely better than his sword, no? Pushes enemy away. I mean, it's not really, though. Higher at damage and armor pen, but I lose... I do get a more surrounded cleave. I think I am going to put that on Abelard. It might not be optimal, but I can always change it. There's some more of that stuff. Let's just collect that and move on. Does this guy have anything special? Most warriors prefer swords for the move. Yeah, that's basically a straight up upgrade for Abelard without having to lose the sword thingy. Is there anything else we can loot? Let's quickly give that to Abelard, that sword we just picked up. That should be a net positive upgrade. We now do more damage. There might have been some armor upgrades, but we will check that out at some point, I'm sure. As a blind madman. Eyes, my eyes, have you got them? Please give them back to me, even just one, please! Poor guy. He's been blinded. I like that there's no weight limit, so I can, at least not visible. So I can just loot infinitely. Another blind map. Oh, there's a law check here. And it opens up some goods. Awesome. Oh, increases the range of officer. Oh, that's perfect. That's some juice for Kasia. Let's give that to Kasia then. And then that cloak. That should give her more range for her abilities. Amazing. Let's go up here and get that goods. Where did that go? Did that go here then? Okay, perfect. So... they will go to the cargo thing. There's something over there that I can interact with. There's a blind man. Oh, folks, how about you don't come in close and I don't shoot ya? They're just blind. Gain true vision. Renounce false sight. All will be revealed. Abelard? Okay. Thank you, my lord. You arrived in the nick of time. I don't know what those babbling creeps wanted with me, but... it definitely wasn't any good. Who are you? Lucky Jasper, the governor's aide and personal Vox operator. I was dispatched to the starport on special orders. And are you unharmed? All thanks to you, my lord. Those blind lunatics all over the city right now. These rebels, damn them to the void, go around maiming anyone that get their hands on and scorching their eyes. Then they leave the poor sots driven mad by the pain to wander the streets, babbling nonsense. The command doesn't want anyone to talk about it, but I've heard whispers that it's not just some nonsense. It's heresy, actual heresy, because listening to it scrambles your brain. It made one patrolman freeze in his tracks while the other blind mob got hold of him and carried him from his post off to God knows who where. And what exactly were you doing here? Following Governor Medinia's special instructions, namely... Oh right, it's a secret assignment. I can't talk about it. Checks, that says otherwise. Let's... Yeah, see? It's 50 and 60, therefore I have 100%. And I believe this is a 50... Wait, am I getting plus 60 from difficulty? Maybe I should go up to hard then, because that should make it a slightly bit more interesting with these skill checks. What should I answer here? Let's just persuade him. Well, that would make me a saboteur and a traitor, wouldn't it? Yes, you're right. This is an emergency. He looks relieved. So why did you send that? Why did they send you to Starport? I'm supposed to deliver Vox codes, and how should I put it? Assess the situation. The planet is a real mess at the moment. The rebels have found their way into our Voxnet and are now eavesdropping. This made proper communication impossible. The hollowed electrodynamic Cenobium had sent out a distress call before it went dark. And who even knows what's happening in the system? There's been a riot on Rykad, the prison planetoid. Oh, great. Urek 5 sailing is silent, although the navigators that have been a recluse once. I was hoping I'd be a bit lucky to run in pay. Well, we brought Cat. Awareness test succeeded. Yeah, I think I get that. Maybe. He stops talking a little too abruptly. Tell me about Urek 5. There's not much anyone could tell you about it. They don't know. They scorn ordinary folk. The only person they're willing to create is with an audience is esteemed Evane Winterscale, one of the other rogue traders. And he hasn't met anyone up there. Your brothers and sisters lived and died for a great cause, serving a navigator house and there for all of the Imperium. It is a high honor, one that few could bear. Only now does Jasper notice Cassia, and his eyes go wide with fear. He opens and closes his mouth a few times helplessly like a fish, unable to utter a sound. Instead, he just nods nervously. There's something else you're hiding from me, isn't there? It's nothing classified, just personal. That's another reason why I'm here. My betrothed is missing. Raquel Vicari, the esteemed Yvain Winterscale's personal pilot. When the riot reports came from Ricardiphilia, Lord Yvain headed there personally, and then this rebellion started down here and we lost communication. No one knows how they're doing up there. You know what I'm afraid of? That they'll come back and those rebels come and shoot everyone out of the sky. I wanted to find a place that's high up, set up a rockcaster there and send them a transmission. The sky's closed off, don't try to land. But I did make it in time. Those blind dogs chased after me. I worry for her. She's an excellent pilot, but I still worry. I suppose we'll do that. Even though the other option was more Warhammer-y, I think. Brutally maim him. The Emperor protects my lord. If someone you love is in trouble right now, may he protect them too. Who is Yvain Winterscale? He's another rogue trader, as we know. Know what I think? I think hippity-boppity-boo. I think he's been exiled. Interesting. Do you think the governor can handle the rebellion? Well, obviously. I'm not some pessimist to say otherwise. I won't tell anyone. You really won't? Well then, if you ask me, things are pretty rotten. Those rebels are strange. We would have easily quelled a normal riot. We're not some commoners. We're Rykadians, the naval elite of the House Winterscale. But those people, they're vicious. They know no fear. Their attacks are so precise. It's like they know what's going to happen ahead of time. The command executes 7 officers on suspicion of espionage, but it's not about spying. They say the leader of the rebels is some two-faced Aurora who can see into the future. Now she's in real danger. She can see her. I'm looking for an interrogator. I have, but I don't know where he is. Now I'm sorry, but I don't like discussing. I have no more questions, I suppose. I don't think I will brutally maim him. That sounds a bit rude for no reason. You're right, we shouldn't stay here or we might turn into rebels, or run into rebels. I'll go find a safe place and go watch this guy and find his landing shuttles. May the Emperor protect you. And off he goes. We gained around 100 experience from those skill checks. That's very nice. They seem like explosive barrels. They're rebels. There's a lot of them. I get into nice position. I can. Idira here. Abelard. There, no, he can actually. Agenta, let's have you focus on the right flank. That was a bit risky to send you anywhere. There's so many bloody bombs. What in the world? Let's have you go here, I suppose. Oh, I don't like stacking up though. Myself, go there. Cassia, go here, I suppose. Start the battle. I assume those things can explode. Let's first hit them with a analyze enemies, and then potentially. Yeah, no, let's go with a lightning damage up here. Oh, there's a rebel commander up there as well. Let's give myself some dodge and parry as well. Abelard, can you charge this person? Of course you can't. Why would you? Can you charge him from here? Oh yeah, you can. It's just a little bit funky. Let's hit him with a sworn enemy on that big old commander. Endure, brace, and now he's a walking tank. Alright, Agenta. No, Cassia first actually. I could go here and then use this there. Oh my god, that's a huge area. What the flippity flop? Go do that then. Whammo! That's amazing. That seems very overpowered. And it's only, I can use it every turn as well. What the flippity flip? Who do I grant a turn to? I could potentially, actually I'm gonna voice of command, Agenta. And then I will blind, wait, no, that's not, let's just have Cassia stay still. Alright, Agenta. I have a few options here. Let's see if we can. Okay, do I take a chance with this? I mean, surely that's bloody explosive. No, I'm gonna take a shot at it. And miss a 95% on a barrel. I just missed. Wait, what? I hit that cover instead? Oh, what a waste. Alright, let's use this. Let's run and gun, so we can at least get a proper shot on one of these guys. Let's attempt to shoot the rebels commander. Good, wonderful. And what are you gonna do? A smoke granate? Ouch. Don't be mean to her. Alright, this is your time to shine. Myself here. Move up. Use your thingamabob. Burst fire. Like so. Pause. War him for momentum back. And then go batshit crazy. 1 kill. Nearly 2. I can shoot again. Let's see. Why is my accuracy absolutely terrible? Oh, it's because I'm in the smoke. Oh dear. I thought I was outside of it. Yeah. Shit. Let's just attempt to hit this person then. running gun. Let's get you out of the smoke. Thingy like so, perhaps. We get one kill and nearly hit that other guy as well. Another shot. Good kill. Let's take another shot. This is getting crazy with the priest stacking. Perhaps this agitate up here. Nice. That was that 7 shots in one turn. That's amazing. Ouch! Yeah, cover deals 33 impact. I knew it. Ow! Blaming bastard. Alright, what can we do? Well, we can analyze, or we can use that twice. Or we could shriek him, like so. And then... Okay, we should have analyzed, that was dumb. Let's give a sensory badassness to him, and one analyzed for all of ya. We can't charge this guy, I suppose. No, we can't. We're too far from them. He's a tanky boy. Go here and then sworn enemy him, I suppose. And then we can hit him, and we can brace. And we can't attempt to charge this person, but we will suffer a AOO. We should be fine. Indeed we are. Ooh, Jesus. That's a lot of damage. But I'd really rather not. I think I am forced to, pretty much. Ouch. He has 1 HP, of course. Bring it down. No line of sight, of course. Then I suppose on her. That way I can shriek Genta in immediate turn, which might have been a little bit dumb. I can swap to my shotgun and pew this bastard. Dodge 68, great. And try again. Well, okay, he died. From what? From prone? Oh, from impact. Okay. Let's swap to our sniper rifle and see if we can... What does this do again? Oh, it's like a unique little chance to hit thing. Let's take a shot. Dash to say... And Cassia is out of juice. Now it's Agenta's main turn, so we can move up a bit. Take a shot, like so. 38 damage, nice. Revel and Slaughter. Shoot, 90%. Lovely jubbly. And no injuries suffered. Alrighty, a bunch of different things. Anything good? Oh, boots. That's my first boots. Whenever the wearer deals damage to an enemy, the wearer has a 25%. Oh, pick all of that garbage up. And let's get some more loot from just some extra stuff. Medicae or large medikit. And it removes thingies. You need Medicae advancement or field medic or base skill medicine. I will keep that in. And then free proper medicine and a melter charge for demolition stuff. And that's a entryway into whatever that is, which is into... Can I see? I can't. Let's go over here. We're missing some loot. There's one exit there at some point to something. Oh, there's some goods we spotted down here. This map is huge. Pyromancer's staff. But we can't use that. I think so. Can you? Idira? Idira? Can you use that? Oh, I thought for a moment, but no. And you can't either, even though... Yeah, flame things and staves is something different. I need a flame thrower of some. Let's clear out this outside area for... Whoa, 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 whoa. A trap! It's a trap! 6 HP. Oh, 6. Oh, another trap. Another trap. So we need a lot of demolition stuff. This is the minefield we talked about. What have we... Oh, a tech priest. Is he a boss?
The blinded ones are harmless. No sense in shooting them and
or is he a friend? Friend or foe? Oh shit!
Don't kill the tech priest. We need to take him alive.
I want him. Is he gonna take control of that? No, he's just gonna explode it. Alright, I was gonna say, can he just take control of that? Did he die? Oh, no. He's fine. He's a very interesting friend. Pasqal. Oh, he's a companion, judging by the portrait, probably. The man dressed in crimson should have not arrived on an explosion like that. However, he is alive. You hear that the wheezing of the respirator that covers half of his face.
Not another step.
Adaptive mechanic. A trill comes from the folds of the partially smoldering crimson raiment. It's a Benharic speech, the sacred language of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The Benharic hymn transforms into a vox-synthesized voice that sounds like thunder rolling over a vast plain. And they are the things that controls constructs and honors technology.
Flee, for I am death.
Well, you sure delivered death, and you almost killed yourself. His gaunt hand rises to stop you, and immediately your vox howls in pain and your machine equipment starts crackling. The tech priest's blazing power axe disgorges a cloud of righteous sparks, and his visor glows menacingly in a blue and green.
By the throne! What is that servant implant of the Omnissiah made of? Adamantine? Ah, class it.
Abelard clutches his head of his ocular implant and is racked with a wave of interference. Let's say I'm the rogue trader.
I identify you as a member of a high stratum belonging to Rogue Trader House von Valancius. I'm detecting no need for confrontation.
Very well.
The convoy received an order to meet you. It is no longer functional. Therefore, I propose that we continue to advance to the rendezvous point with the governor's soldiers.
Who are ya?
I identify as Magus Pasqal of the priesthood of Mars. By the grace of the Omnissiah, I am currently assigned to the maintenance personnel of the station Altar Templum Calixis X-17.
That's fucking awesome. Pardon my French. I like his entire character, his voice and everything.
Altar Templum Calixis. I have heard the name before. The station appears on House Orcelio's star charts in the Furibundus system, not far from the void colony of Footfall. You have traveled a long way to come here, esteemed Magos.
How did you do that?
This was my doing.
Oh, he's sad because he destroyed the machine and he's... Yeah, whoops.
The voices are being weird about him. They're saying garbled, conflicting things. Like they're talking about completely different people. But he's not a threat to you. Even if that's a bit hard to believe after all the fireworks.
You don't even know how you caused such an explosion?
The Omnissiah granted me a revelation. The spirit of this machine was dying, but it wished to perform a service, for such was its design. I sensed this and appealed to it. I do not know how I did it. I merely followed my intuition. The understanding...
Well, if you join the gang, you're more than welcome to do that 17 more times, please, and thank you.
I came here to carry out a sacred mission.
Armanat.
My mentor, Archmagus Amonat, summoned me, and I hastened to answer his call. But the rabble's unrest prevented our meeting, and I was on my way to Governor Medina to determine my mentor's current location. My escort was ordered by their commander to discontinue their movement and await to be merged with your group. Then, due to their incompetence, they let themselves be killed. It was an unacceptable complication to my task.
They let themselves be killed. I invite you to join my retinue.
Acknowledged. Predicting successful and mutually beneficial cooperation.
Oh, I am sure it is very mutual. Fuck yeah. Pardon my French again. I suppose I will use a formation a bit like this, perhaps? Eek. I don't know. I don't think he strikes me as a up close and personal kind of guy. Give me a moment while I learn what this guy is about. Excuse me? He wields two weapons at the same time? What the fuck? And there we have it, our tech use guy. And logic even. Exactly what we needed. And he's an operative? Oh my god. And he's a buffer too? All weapons in a huge area gain additional effects. Allies' weapons recoil is reduced. Enemies' dodge is reduced by 8. Enemies' weapons recoil is increased. And allies' dodge is increased. Oh my god. And for banishment, reduces the damage dealt from the target's attack. Oh my god. Reject the flash feature. Features suffer 20 shock. Oh, our energy damage. If the target is a mechanism or a machine, it suffers 40 instead. And its characteristics are reduced by -8. Holy shit. So it comes with the operative things and the two crazy buffs or debuffs. So he's a buffer and a dual wielder with decent parry and dodge and great armor as well, actually. He's proficient in Melter, Plasma, and Bolter. Those are different weapons, I assume. He's a Forge Weld. He has the Reject the Flesh. This creature gains +1 deflection, armor, and suffers -5 dodge. So if that is on me, I do shock damage. Expeditious reload. To reload torpedo tubes. Excuse me. Oh, flagship post. Never mind. I don't even know what that is. Forge for a purpose. And he chose what? What did he choose? I don't know. Okay, let's level him up then. He's level 4, so we have a bit of levels to go. I feel like it's quite obvious going intelligent since we don't really have anyone else that's smart. So let's do that. And that huge AoE can apply exploits on all of them? Fuck yes. Excuse me? Level 5 this? No, 6 this must be? Yeah, Uncanny Sight is just too good to pass up. Especially since he has that huge AoE. And I think we'll just keep stacking intelligence here. So it's now 50. No, wait, 55. Oh, no, this is the other level up. No, wait, this is that level up. I'm confused. I think I'm gonna go joint analysis here. Because if that scales on my int, aka 50, that's pretty good. And we can now remove exploits as well, meaning we do more damage because they have lower defenses. And we can either give tech use or logic a huge bump. Oh, 87, that's very tempting. Then we'll probably not have to worry about tech use for a long time. Yeah, let's do that. That means since he's our tech user, we can also give the glasses that he is on, which, no, that's the logic glasses. We'll give that to him anyway. Cannot find the tech use ones. That's the crit hit ones. That's the law, 50, 31. Yeah, I think that's about it, what I can do anyway. I must say, I freaking love this dude. He basically filled up our uses for intelligence, the logic, and tech use in one fell swoop. This is literally the perfect character that we needed. Plus he's a badass with a mask thingy, and he also dual wields a bloody axe. What's there not to love? And we're also gonna upgrade his rifle in his second hand to get more damage as well. Can he use medicine? No, he can't. We are just about ready. Alright, let's go. We have some loot to take care of in various places. And I'm sure there's some more loot overall as well. So let's take a peek around. Yeah, alright. Oh, more goods. Gas cloud grenade. Let's put that on him. Oh, uh-oh. Another cutscene. I'm just stumbling upon them. You sure the machine spirits will listen to you? I bet they're real stubborn. Quit your whining, whinging. I've seen the techpriest do it twice. I once even brought a sensor to him. Alert! Profane violation of the algorithm. Oh dear. Activate the turrets. Am I sure I want to do that? Sure. Go get him, Pasqal. Yeah. Oh! Oh shit. That's a lot of dudes. Alright, Idira, Blammo, Argenta. You are somewhat fast, so I guess you can go here to the right behind this turret, I suppose. Or we can hide behind the turrets, probably. Myself there, Cassia there. Let's go. Actually, no. Blammo. Alright. Analysis? Bibbidi boobidi? Nope, too far away. Up here? And analyze? Blammo? Is there a big fella somewhere? Minuteman, Rebel Gunner. Okay, they're either all trash or Rebel Gunners. And they're also trash. So it doesn't really matter. I'll use forewarning then on, say, Cassia, because she's kind of squishy. Whoops. Perils of the Warp, I took a little bit of damage. Alright, let's electrocute some dudes. We can get 4 of them.
But of course.
Blammo.
What an unfortunate
Heck
turn.
yeah. Next. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Okay. That's amazing. That is beautiful. Go there, Argenta. Go get him. Blammo. Yeah. Run and gun. You don't need to run, but you can gun. You can move a little bit forward, I suppose. And just take another one out. Blammo. We can just stay in still. As for you, Pasqal, can you do anything? I think I'll just let them come to us, to be honest. Go on then. We got turrets. We got dudes. And you're missing. Cassia. If I go here, can I use that and kill these two guys? No, I can only kill one of them. Okay, what about if I just... I can't see Argenta, can I? I knew it. Whoops, 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 whoops. Boost here and bring it down. Actually move a bit forward, I suppose. Like so. And then bring it down. That makes I get another turn, meaning I can electrocute some more guys. Okay, that's still too far away. I guess I'll just psychic shriek this dude. Blammo. Can I move here and do this on her? Can I do this on her here? Damn it. Well, we do have full AP and MP, so I can put that on Idira, and then maybe I can move and then do that. Perfect. Blammo. I am learning the game, hopefully. Oh, there's another dude alive. Oh no! Die. I thought the combat ended. That was very easy, but that turrets really helped, though Idira would have been more than enough, I think, with her universal lightning damage. Holy smokes, a lot of garbage. I can't wait till we meet a merchant and I can clear out my inventory. Where is that? That's up there. How do I get up there? Probably here. Let's go up there. Take this loot. Sinskin. Base armor property plus 5 dodge if the wearer's agility is more than 40. That should be possible. Agility 40 indeed. So we can increase it on you. Not on you since you're good enough. Also you. Also you. Choosing between Idira and our main person. And to answer that, I think that's gonna go on our main dude. Blammo, 25. We get more dodge. And we also streets of the capital, and I don't know what that is. Escort Pasqal to the governor. Alright. And then in the streets of the capital, there might be something. The veteran dude. So let's go visit the streets. This might be a longer video than I would like, but I hope that's alright for you guys. I'm already on an hour and 10, but I'm just having way too much fun. Alrighty, the streets. The corpse's throat has been ripped open, seemingly by a glancing blow from a none too sharp blade. Oh? Oh? Ooh. Get a little, The upper way extends across a wide bridge which is spanned by the bridge is densely packed with imposing ostentatious buildings designed to flatter the vanity of the local elite. Okay. Is this just a top-down view to show where we are, kinda thing? So this is the streets map. Is there something over here? We can't go down that alley. This mansion must have been damaged by an explosion or a large shell. You can still see some of its former luxury. Then let's move up. Is that the veteran? Your lordship, Private Camille Redius. That's not a veteran. Ready to escort you to a command center. I'm the only survivor. However, the rebel force was destroyed as well. We can set up for the command center. The success to failure objective completion for this world's military speaks to its subpar efficiency. I will advise with the local ruler to seek my fraternity's aid in upgrading their troops into servitor maniples. Your uniform looks odd on you, soldier, as if it belongs to someone else. Ooh, he's not what it seems. Apologies, your lordship. It's a new uniform. The guards are in a difficult situation right now, so we often get issued whatever's left. And it isn't always the right side. Yeah, that's nice to try to tempt or save it. What is it? What are you hiding? Fear, I guess? In times like these, if you give in to weakness, you're done for, and I'm not the only one with my life just yet. Glances you, then shakes her head. I don't want to do that. The Emperor protected me. I didn't run, your lordship, if that was what you think I was. Yeah, so what can you tell me about the insurgency? The ungrateful rebel in heretics deserving of death. Order will be stored. The guilty must be punished. Do I really have to do that? Okay, that was a lot of experience. How did I just level up from that? Alright, I won't complain. Let me be right back in a moment. Yeah, we already talked about the Demolition Engineer because it boosts damage on area attacks, which flamethrowers are gonna be. And it's 5% per demolition, and I believe I have like, I can check here, yeah, already at 65. So that's quite simple. Let's complete that for my main guy. We're halfway to unlocking these second classes. I think I'm gonna go for Carouse to resist negative effects, such as poisons and alcohol, and also to get more dialogue options maybe. As for you, since we're building as your tank, can we do anything to increase that? Defense, that sounds good, right? I wouldn't say that. What? Charge and slash do not affect this bonus? The shit? So that's just a flat plus 22% armor if I haven't cleaved or shot with a bullet? Holy shit. More armor? Yes, please. Thank you very much. Well, this is pretty much a no-brainer. That's just more damage. Because I'm nearly almost always using lightning or even shriek at the edge of my extended range. So I just have to make sure that they're 6 cells or more away from me. And then I do another 3 damage just for free. Please and thank you. And I get a common talent too. What the fuck? Whenever the psychic kills an enemy with a psychic power, so basically all the time, and I exceed their HP, the excess damage will be dealt to an enemy closest to the target, so just can do more damage to more people. Yes, please. Excuse me? I mean, I could try to get camaraderie being good. It depends on if I can have Agenta stand nearby any of my guys, because that'll deal 10% more, and since 10% is quite decent when you're using higher damage weapons, I'm thinking that could be useful. As for her thingies, we could just give her more demolition. We're already quite high with me too, but I don't think there's a downside for having 2 people with demolition. And we already have answers for awareness, times 2 actually. So I'll just go for demolition, I suppose. Alright, as for Cassia, well, yes and thank you. If my perception is higher my agility, which my agility on her is 30, and my perception, since she's an operator, is already high, is there a reason not to take this? My perception is 50. So my dodge is calculated using perception instead, and to increase that even more perhaps? Actually no, I do need one of these skills here, as I'm quite weak in that. I think I'm gonna go for the flat persuasion instead. I've seen the most persuasion checks. And finally our new boy. So not only can I inflict exploits, but now my exposed weakness can reduce toughness and willpower by another 15, so up to 37 I believe. And this is just even more bonuses on that. My attacks and effects of exposed weakness, which we literally just boosted with this, gain bonuses against enemies under the effects of Machine Spirit Communion, which I'm gonna use nearly every round as much as I can, because that's the huge exploit thing. As if they had 2 more exploits, so they take an additional 2 times or 20% damage. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of straightforward. Alrighty, the strong beginning we have here. A repulsive jagged wound stands as evidence of where this heretic was fatally struck in the back. Something large and heavy plowed through the entire width of the street. You can only guess what could have caused this damage. The temple's tower collapsed onto the pavement that is blocking the way. It will take days to clear. An expression of utter astonishment is frozen on the slain rebel's blood-drenched face. Oops. The gory prints have gone dry. Well, I'm not expecting combat since he said that there was no combat, but I still don't trust him since we saw through him. I will attempt to open this with my tech use, because Pasqal is just great. Even more goods. Ooh, awareness. The remains of my squad. Once we've put down the rebellion, they'll be given the last honors they deserve as soldiers fallen in a righteous battle. The battlefield looks highly suspicious. Half of your comrades never even had the chance to draw their weapons, and the direction of their shots as well. The attackers knew exactly what path the group would take and how large it would be. Yeah, this is probably only available because we saw through him. The enemy is smart and cunning. Perhaps they were watching us? I must report this to the governor. Too many parts of your story fail to add up. I'm beginning to wonder if you are a traitor. I swear, your lordship, I might have gotten a few things mixed up from experience, but I must carry out my orders. I'm a loyal soldier, and that's the truth. Do not believe him, Lord Captain Pilgrim. Yeah, no, I'm gonna kill him. Blast you, scum! A roll, get you all the same. A roll and the final dawn. I knew it! He's a rat. I never trusted you, you stupid bastard. I didn't trust you from the beginning. I didn't trust you. Oh my, it would appear there is a demolition thing. Argenta, please. Please, Argenta. Oh, Jesus Christ. The movement is very clunky sometimes. I gained 28 experience. Yeah, there was a trap. So something might have gone wrong here. Okay, we should be on high alert. Maybe I ought to change my formation since I now know that he's a melee and ranged. I'll put her a little bit back. I think this will be my formation. The tried and tested sword. Errant rubbish lies scattered between the seats covered in stone dust, old programs, faded tickets, and food scraps of unknown origin. Yep, there's rebels here. They were waiting for an ambush, those bloody bastards. Unfortunately, it seems that we roll rather poor initiative, so we should probably take a more defensive approach to this. Have Pasqal be here, Cassia be maybe even here, actually. Alright, we could move up here and use a nice momentum to generate some, or war him to generate momentum. I gained 20 of it. Lovely. I could take some shots here. Unfortunately, I only hit once. I can run and gun though. Does this hit my guys? Oh, it does. Ew. Okay, let's work. Let's give Adira a turn. Bloody hell, I have to move. Of course I do. Okay, move here and then give Adira a turn. Alright, we can do some juice with this. Like that. And that's basically a free kill. Boost Argenta stats. I don't want to use that right now, as they aren't really clumped up to... Well, there's not a cooldown on it, so I might as well do it. Let's pop it on you then. Alright, can you take a shot on, say... Oh, this would be very nice. Maybe if we precise shot this. 86. Nice kill. Beautiful. Run and gun if you can. Don't need to actually move though. We can take a shot at... We'll just stay put, I think. Alright, Pasqal, can we move up and use your giant bloody thing? This will give all of those exploits, right? Yes. Blammo, they now have 4 exploits each. Well, this guy has 4 anyway. Burst fire. Let's go and just shoot him, I suppose. Let's reduce the damage we take from one of them. Alright, we can move up. Can I... Ah, damn, they're too far away from each other anyway. Let's just exploit weakness on them. Let's just kill this person here. Ooh! Right, that's yep. The damage just channeled over to hit that guy. We can put a forewarning on Pasqal, I think, since he's in the open. If I move here, can I charge? Rats. But if I just move and just swap over, I gain armor since I'm not... actually I don't gain armor. I don't think there are more coming from this side. We'll just... I mean, I could do that. I don't think I will though. And you will have armor like an absolute unit. Can we see? 62. Yup. I think that's rather good. Right, as for... I think I'll move you up. Take a shot at this rebel trooper. Alright, Cassia. Who will be most good to give the turn to? Can you shoot to kill someone? I mean, you might do some damage to these guys. You missed. Rebel and slaughter. Dash. Mid forwards, maybe. And then we'll give her a full turn, I think. Maybe. Yes, then we'll move up in the open, I guess. Just take a shot at that guy. We'll take another shot at you guys. We'll take some extended shots at you guys. Run and gun. Argenta is a beast. She is amazing. Unfortunately, she doesn't have line of sight. Can I dash? Over here, maybe? And then... Ah, crap. My run and gun didn't... Whoops. Yeah, I suppose you can just skip. Now it's your actual turn. Can you see them from here? Flaming hells, there's a lot of them. Nice shot. Let's hit a Revel and Slaughter, followed by a run and gun, followed by a second shot here. Kill, maybe? Oh, nice. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I am very much liking Argenta and Cassia combo here. And Flamer. I can finally do stuff with my main guy. Base damage. Let's read about this weapon here. So it gives burning, which is 10 damage, and then the thing itself is 5, and it can have it has 2 abilities. One in a straight line, dealing fire and inflicting burning. And burning is just another round of fire damage, I suppose. And the other alternative mode was a big old spray in a bigger pattern here. I think we'll put that on my main weapon slot. Like so. I know I'll have lower damage or dodge. Alright, let's keep moving. This might be a long video, because this area is quite big. Okay, there's the demolition. Let's go over this way first and get the loots from here. You never know what you'll find here. Yoink. The goods up there. Yoink. There's more blind bastards there. I think we cleared this area down here. Oh, no, there's another fight there. Okay. They're just flavor stuff. I think we will cut this video here, as I still don't know how much is left of this entire area. And it feels like a rather big area, and I'm already recording for an hour and 30. Emergency injector. When the wearer must fall unconscious, a stasis field immediately recovers toughness bonus wounds. Instead, the wearer loses all. Surely we just put that on. Where is that? Oh, that's your, that's that, isn't it? Does anyone even have fellowship? I mean, you do slightly, but we already have a... I'll just keep that, or sell it. Alright, once we've finished up looting here, I think we'll take a overall look at our point of progress. And we still have that giant area back where we came from, that other open door area thing that we could go through. Find out what's going on, reach the command center. I missed some goods up here apparently. A shovel. The weapon deals +2 damage for each enemy adjacent to the wielder. Enemies hit by this weapon cannot make attacks of opportunity. We can put that as an alternative. Where's high weapon skill? You do, but you are not. Use a shovel, I suppose. Well, I think I'll put that on Cassia as a... Alright. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.